Welcome back to the channel. And I'd love to say welcome back to the vlog, but this isn't a vlog. We all know it's not a vlog. We all know I'm likely not to do vlogs, at least for a while. But this is a how-to video. And I've seen in the comments that a lot on my MDS videos that people have been asking about Munki. So let's talk turkey. Let's talk Munki. Munki is, as you can see here, I'm on the wiki, so let's get back to the home page and figure out why, or the overview. What Munki does. Munki consists of client-side tools written in Python and is open source. On the server side, Munki can use any web server. That's a kicker right there. Munki can use any web server. You can use any modern available web server on any platform. The writer says modern because some software packages can be over 2 gigs in size, and older web servers have problems serving files of that size. You do not need to install any Munki-specific software on the web server, but you must be able to create directories and files on the web server. Munki can install software delivered as standard Apple packages, the same kind of packages that when double-clicked open in Apple's installer app. Munki can also install software packages from disk images. For example, an application delivered on a disk image that's supposed to be dragged to the applications folder. So I can let you read the rest of this. It will be down in the description. But I know, like, the questions I've seen, people want to know how to set this up. And this took me quite a while to get set up. And people are asking how this functions with M1 Macs. I've been using it on my M1, well, up until I re-imaged it, and that's a pain in the neck. It required opening Apple Configurator, but that's a story for another day. And MDS doesn't work right now. You can't. MDS uses a program called Imager to install packages on your machine. And due to the M1 Apple Silicon architecture, Imager has not been changed to work with that. And it may or may not ever work with that. So why am I talking about that stuff? What's the point? Well, Munki is literally, to install Munki, it's just a package. You build out a Munki package that points at your web server, and your web server then, based on what you have in the package and what your serial number is, or whatever you determine that machine is to you, Munki will then install defined software for you. So I have it for some clients where it's installing printers, and it's installing Microsoft Office, it's installing Chrome. There's a lot that it does for you, and we should probably get Munki set up. So I have macOS 10.15 VM here that is clean as a whistle. All I've done is install macOS. Nothing else is going on. So what do we need to get Munki set up? Well, one, let's jump out to Munki's GitHub page, and I'm just going to copy. I hope I can copy and paste it over. I think it might be that. Oh, nope, we're good. We can do copy and paste across, and we'll go download the latest Munki release, which is 5.2.1, and you can we'll look over here, and 5.2, what's the point of 5.2? It's been tested on Catalina and Big Sur, and should run on macOS Mojave, so I'm content that 5.2 will run on 10.15 Catalina. You can see here it's got Apple Silicon. Munki 5.2 will run on Apple Silicon Macs via Rosetta 2. Munki 5.2 will not be a Universal 2 release until recently. Building Universal 2 apps required a special beta of Xcode 12. Very recently, Apple released Xcode 12.2, and it is now possible to build Universal 2 apps with a public release of Xcode. But even if the GUI apps were Universal 2 apps, most of the heavy lifting Munki does is in its command line tools, which are Python scripts. So we need a Universal 2 Python. Munki's Python is a modified version of Python 3.8.5 framework from python.org, and python.org has not yet released Universal 2 builds of Python. When they do, they will almost certainly be version 3.9.x, which will require a new round of extensive testing with Munki, so Universal 2 support for Munki will have to wait for the future. Like I said, it runs on my M1 Mac, but that's because it's running in Rosetta 2. More on that later. I think this video, we're going to just try and get Munki set up and functioning, and then from there, we'll make more videos based on questions or anything else that you may want to see. So first, I'm going to go ahead and download the Munki Tools package, and we'll allow GitHub to do that. And we're going to go ahead and install it right now. And of course, thanks macOS. To get around that, just open it up in the Finder, right click on it and open, and you can just click open. It should work like that because you've gone around, and then you can hit open here. The reason it's doing it is it's not signed. And then type in your password so it gets installed. And it does require a restart, so we'll go ahead and we'll restart our machine after it's installed. And now Munki's installed. How can we tell? We'll open our Launchpad just to kind of quick see applications, and you can see we have Managed Software Center installed. That's a big tell, but that's not all that we have to do. Currently, this is not a web server, and so we need it to be a web server. What we're kind of doing is doing the demonstration setup, and I kind of jumped ahead. So what I suggest is follow the instructions here. We don't want to use server.app anymore. macOS ships with Apache 2 installed, which means we're good to go and can set up our server. What we need to do is open a terminal window because that just makes everything easier, and follow the instructions to change directory to /users/shared, and then start making our directories. So we'll do a make dir or mkdir Munki_repo, and then we want to do another make directory of Munki_repo/catalogs, and then you can hit the up arrow or you can continue typing, but I'm going to hit the up arrow, backspace, and do icons. Again, up arrow and manifests. Up arrow, PKGs, and last one is actually PKGs info, if I can type today. So the last thing you need to do is change the directory so it can be that Apache 2 can read and write it. So we'll do a change or a chmod -r a plus r capital X Munki repo and hit return. Good to go on that. And then we need to tell Apache 2 to serve the Munki repo via HTTP. So it's saying you could edit the etc Apache 2 http.conf file or one of the other conf files used by Apache 2, but instead we'll just follow and we'll use a symlink. So sudo ln-s, which means link, and then make it a symlink /users shared Munki repo, and then get rid of that slash, and then to /library web server documents. There we go. And go ahead and type in your password. and that's good to go. Essentially, it creates a symlink between the library web server documents folder and the user's shared Munki repo. So if we go back into our Finder and do a Command-Shift-G, we'll go to library, web server, documents, go. You can see we have a Munki repo folder, and if I double click on that, we have all those folders that we had created inside Munki repo. And we'll do a view, show path bar. So you can see it actually just bumped us back to user shared Munki repo, which is where we want to be. Next, we have to activate Apache. So we'll do a sudo Apache CTL start. And now Apache has started. And to stop it, you can do a sudo Apache CTL stop. So now you can see operation is now in process. We'll start it back up because there's no need to stop it at this point. So now we need to fill our repo. We can do it the hard way, as this would show us to import an app, but we probably should first configure Munki. And to do that, we'll go ahead and do /user or not /user local, what is it? User local Munki import --configure. And now it will help us set up our Munki. We need our repo URL. So where does it live? And that is file ///users. You can't tab this out. Shared Munki _repo. And then package info will leave .plist, so you can just hit return. What do you want to edit your package info files in? You can insert your favorite text editor or just hit return, and it will not open a text editor after importing. The default catalog to use, I would suggest testing, so we're just going to type in testing. I would not put packages directly into production because you don't want to drop your entire fleet. If it's just you and you're using it for personal reasons, you can put it in whatever catalog you deem fit. At this point, repo access plugin, we're just going to hit return. There's no need to go there, and we are set up with Munki. So we need to get packages installed. My favorite way to do that actually is by using AutoPkg. And we'll go ahead and download AutoPkg. And there's a release right there. Go pull the DMG. And drop it in applications. Give it a hot second here. And we can get rid of that. We'll go into applications, open up AutoPkg, open, and we will go ahead and go through the process of first installing AutoPkg or AutoPkg. It'll take a hot second, but it'll install it for us. Again, type your password in, and then we do install git. And then we'll go over to integrations and let it take a hot second here. We have AutoPkg installed. We could configure AutoPkg. We'll leave it the way it is for now. We're waiting for Munki tools here. So we'll configure Munki tools. This should go much faster on your machine. This is due to the fact that I'm using a virtual machine to set this up. So we're actually happy with where the Munki repo default location is. But let's type it out or go choose it, because then we know for sure. So we'll choose. So we want Munki repo, choose. Now it's happy. We can save it out and close. And then I want to actually check enable Munki set default catalog preprocessor. What that's doing is it will edit the Munki package info catalog key to the default catalog preference. So it will put everything into testing right off right out of AutoPkg instead of whatever the creator of that package had deemed appropriate. So we'll go into repos and recipes, and we'll just take the default AutoPkg recipe. What you need to look for, though, is find other Mac admins you trust. If you don't know of other Mac admins, I would suggest looking through Jamf Nation to learn about who's out there. Listen to the Mac Admins podcast. Listen to Command Control Power. You'll start to pick up names through those places. The conferences like Mac Admins Penn State would give you ideas on who to trust and whose repos you could go jump in. But for now, we'll take the default AutoPkg recipe folder, and I'm gonna say let's get Google Chrome installed. So we'll filter recipes out to Chrome, and what we need is the Chrome pkg.monkey. So we'll take that, we'll check it, and then I like to do create override, which means it's now my custom package based on this recipe. A recipe is basically just a way to say, hey, I want to download this as a package and then put it into Munki so I can push it out with Munki. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run our one recipe now. And then I'm going to go, while this is running, I'm going to go download my favorite Munki admin program. So Munki admin. Download that. We'll go ahead and open it up. And if you have MDS installed, this is the Munki admin app that MDS installs for you. But because we're setting it up from scratch, I don't have MDS on this machine and therefore have to download Munki admin myself. We'll just throw it in applications. If this was a shared machine or something maybe you had your kids using or something like that, I would put it in utilities, but because this is not a shared machine, we'll throw it in applications, and we'll go ahead and open Munki admin. Open it up. So it popped up and it wants us to show where our Munki repo is. So it's in users, shared, Munki repo. We'll go ahead and hit open. And as you can see, it has Google Chrome and it's in testing. So off the bat, we've got an application and we have a way to manage Munki that's not the command line, which you can use, but this is, in my opinion, much easier. And so we have, if we go over here, this is applications. We're going now, or attempting to go to catalogs. It'll take a little bit. I don't think I gave enough RAM. And our catalog, currently only one is testing. And then we currently have no manifests. And what are manifests? They're essentially folders at the bare, at the lowest point. It's a manifest is what Munki uses to tell it's your machine and what needs to be installed or uninstalled on that machine. It uses serial numbers, names. There's a few different things. We'll find manifests here shortly, actually right. Where is it? Manifests. Here we go. Manifests are essentially just a simple list of items to install or verify their installation, or to remove or verify their removal. A basic manifest would contain a list of one or more catalogs to be searched for packages and a list of packages to install. So we need to set up our manifest, and we're going to actually use Munki to install Chrome on this virtual machine. So I'm going to right click in here and do new manifest, and I'm going to save it actually as the serial number of this virtual machine. So we'll get the about this Mac and take its, and Munki can handle a VM serial number. So we'll just save it as VM, save as, and now we have that. But what I want to do is we'll just double click on it, open up that, and display it as YouTube test VM. You can put a user. We need to give it the catalog. So the catalog is testing, and we'll do a managed install of Chrome. So now we know that Chrome will get installed. We're not going to go into anything else. We'll call that good for now. So we can save it out. And in theory, I'm pretty sure this won't work. I'm almost positive this won't work because we haven't really set up the client to function. But if we open Manage Software Center, it's looking for an update at this point. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think this is just going to sit because we have not set up the client to point back at our server. So we'll go back to demonstration setup here. We need to create the client machine. So we could have used manifest util. We just did it with the Mac Admin app. But their recommendation is to make a manifest called site default. That way you don't even have to give it a... actually, what I'm going to do is quit out Manage Software Center and do a new manifest and call it site -default and save it. And we'll give it, you should give it production if you have a production catalog. But because we only have testing, we'll give it testing, and then we'll give the managed install of Chrome. So either way, it will get Chrome. And so now we need to configure our client. So to do that, we will go back into terminal. We'll do sudo defaults right /library preferences /managed installs plist. And then we want software repo URL, and we'll give it http://localhost/monkey _repo, and then close quote, and go ahead and hit enter and type in your password. Next, we'll do a defaults read on library preferences managed installs preferences managed installs. And as you can see, we set our software repo URL to that localhost monkey repo. The other option you can do is use the monkey software to do that. So you could do a sudo /user local monkey managed software update --show-config. If I can type that out, and it will show you all the different pieces it wants to have or its current monkey configuration. So we have no additional HTTP headers, which is more of an advanced piece. We have the fact that we're not going to get aggressive about our update notification days until after 14 days. We're not doing Apple software update only. There is no catalog, no client certificate path. The client identifier is currently nothing. But where it matters is our software repo URL, and that's http://localhost/monkey _repo. That is what matters at this point. So what we can do is go ahead and reopen Manage Software Center. We'll allow, and as you can see, it's retrieving a list and downloading Chrome. So at this point, while this isn't extremely functional, we have Munki set up. So what you could do is set up so now we'll just hit, well, it's doing it for us. I'll stop chatting a second. We'll let this finish out, and then I'll finish up, but we'll hit update. So this is functioning. This is good. But localhost only works because it's the machine. It's basically that says this is the machine I'm on, as you can see here in our demonstration setup. So what you want to do is either give this machine a DNS name, which is the preferred way to do it, or a static IP address. That way you can point all machines at this machine, preferably using HTTPS, but you could do like, if it's only on your local network, 192.168.1.5 is now your Munki server. And then, so you'd get it at http://192.168.1.5/monkey_ or /repo or monkey_repo. But we're currently set up. This machine is set up in demonstration setup. What we'll do moving forward is I'll create another VM and have it talk to this Munki server. And then we'll start to harden up our Munki server. But this video is actually getting quite long here, and I just wanted to kind of go over how to get Munki set up and point you to where you can learn about Munki. Greg Nagel is the author, the original writer of the code of Munki. It started out at Disney. Disney uses it, Facebook uses it, Google uses it. There's a lot of big companies that use Munki, and the fact that it's open source, but it functions really well and can be very secure. So we'll move forward on more Munki stuff here in the future. This isn't the last video I want to do on Munki. I want to help you harden up the system, and I use it currently through Google Cloud, but you could also use it through Amazon S3 or Backblaze B2 and have those be your web servers. So we can go over how to set those up and how to harden Munki and use it across the globe. So I appreciate you lasting this long. If you have, please consider liking the video. It helps it out with the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications on when I post the next Munki or network video. My goal is to do a Mac Admins Friday and basically give you more Mac admin stuff every Friday. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.